Come to party when you're ready. I'll fill your jerks in once you get here. Alright, hello, welcome back. Last time we fought Hayes. A lot happened in that fight before and after though, so you definitely check that out. And now we are on our way to Preloma because that's where Emel ran off to after the fight. So yeah, we gotta... Now, from what I remember my first playthrough, I hated this section of the game. But thinking about it now, trying to think of it now, I feel like I would like this section more. I don't know. Well, I would like it a bit more, but maybe not that much. But obviously, our first playthrough, there's some stuff that happens here that's real kind of cheap. I was going to go into detail, but I was like, okay, well, yeah, we'll see eventually. It'll probably be a few episodes before we actually see, but yeah, let's see what Nagababy's got to say. All right, everyone's here. We don't have much of a plan, but you guys you can just use your guts to get by. Silence of Brazil, perhaps it'll be best if you two remain here. There's no need for your concern. We're not some luggage to be told around as you please. Tell him. It appears as though she hates me. Don't worry, Mr. Yuma. Jill's just naturally hot-blooded. Silence! However, it is an issue affecting our homeland. Therefore, it's only right that we see it through to the end. I see. So if you truly have such great determination, you may join. Well, you guys should seriously get... Wait! I made it. You brat, what are you doing here? This isn't a playground. I know, but I came with the plan. There's no way a plan made by a brat's gonna be of any use to us. Just listen. I'm sure it'll help you. I think that was another typo. I think it said it will instead of it will. Please, Nagababy. What's up with the later half of the game? I mean, I know what's up with the later half of the game. I've said it multiple times, but dang, I didn't think this was a noticeable amount of typos suddenly. Girl, you're way too soft on your 13. Well, spit it out. What's this plan of yours? Well, I'd like you all to take a look at this. This is Preloma. Yeah, I tried to make a mock-up with the layout using whatever info I could get my hands on. I can guarantee at least 84% accuracy, though. 84%? You brat, how'd you come up with this? Well, it took a really long time. This is incredible. We weren't kidding about those skills of yours. This is so, as you can probably tell, if you look at the map, the blue Dragonsbane has affected the Preloma terrain quite a bit. Getting through will be tricky. What can we do? I'm just getting to that. The plan is... So that's how it'll go. Well, there are a few flaws here and there, but I think that'll do it for now. Really? Yep, this is gonna be a real test of your navigator skills, though. You alright with that? Yeah, I want to do it. I'll make this work. You're like a new person. I'm gonna change. I don't want to keep regretting my mistakes. Not a fan of how much this game's trying to kind of push this sort of Mio relationship. Yeah, obviously, depending on the character, depending on how you see your character, it's different and stuff. I'm like, not with Cirque. No, I don't think anybody on my team, I guess except Hayato. Because, Hayato is a kid too, but it's everyone else, they're all adults of some age range. Chris is almost 30. I'm embarrassed now, but I'm gonna work really hard. Right, because the thing is, you choose your characters, from these portraits, but there is, I guess you could call it canon, protagonist of the story, and it's the short-haired samurai girl with brown hair, and her name is, canonically Yaiba. She's kind of seen, the main character. I think she's just, some... Because, the samurai outfits, they're kind of, they got some high school outfit vibes, So, it's, she is most likely at some high school age, so it's, that's nothing crazy. But then it's when I start being yeah, here's, these characters who are nearing 30. I'm wow, okay, this is suddenly not. But in the context of Yaiba, it's very different from the context of my characters. So it's there's this clear divide here, but yeah. Also, the game expects you to have the exact same protagonist out front throughout the entire game. As we've already seen, we see all these types of scenes where it's oh, well, you're from here, so you blah, blah, blah. And it's I'm playing as Lucier. I'm not from Tokyo, It's kind of funny how much the game kind of expects you to just stick with the same. Your team one's always in front, and Team 2 and 3 is always in back. So you have specific sections of the game where you get to play as Team 2 and 3. But it's like, you know I'm switching these people out like every few battles, right? Right. Now Mimi and I will be your navigator team. We'll explain everything once you get there. I mean, thought you already explained it to us. Alright, get going, you bastards. Okay, we're off to Preloma. 50 whole dragons. We got a lot of dragons to take care of in this section. Oh, man. Yeah, we got the Preloma track! The remix. This is Preloma? The city of knowledge produces such a destruction. How horrible. Let's be thankful that it's still standing. Yeah, it's gotta be from the blue Dragonsbane. And there are a ton of dragons in there too! 50 of them! Our connection's not stable either. What if Emel's powers interfere with our signal? You're 13, over there. Oh, glad we're on speaking terms, Yuma. I thought you didn't want to, associate with us anymore. Oh, so many dragon corpses. Could this all been Commander Emel's doing? Seems she's gained even more power now she's a true dragon. Very well. She will serve as an adequate foe. Well then, as previously planned, I shall move ahead independently from here forth. Don't overwork yourself. Your concern is unnecessary. You should not steal my spotlight. Yeah, nice lack of emotion there, Yuma. I will defeat the true dragon. I'll be off then. He thinks he's him. He really thinks he's him. Get back here! What? You worried? Come on! We got our own shit to deal with. It's time to commence the plan. Our first plan is the Monument Plaza. Our first target is the Monument Plaza to the north. Alright, let's go. Okay. Okay, we did just kind of watch these guys do a boss fight. So let's see how these guys handle this dragon. Oh, is this dragon? I hope it is. Yes! My favorite dragon in the game. Dragon! It's a dragon. It's a giraffe. They peaked with this design. Like, absolute cinema. What better dragon design can you get in a game, like, in a series that has such outlandish, dragon designs? Like, they've already thrown the idea of, like, oh, well, only this can be dragons, out the window, like, in the very first game back in 2007 or 2009. I forgot which year. Seven Dragon DS came out. But oh my god, absolutely my favorite. Like, it's so tall, it's just off the screen. You can't even see its face. I mean, you can now. Also, I completely used the wrong skill. I meant to use Draining Sword. Wait, does Pepper have Draining Sword? I don't think she does. That's the problem. I'm so used to Vikal's set that I'm like, okay, Vikal, do this. Okay, we got Deafening Roar. Let's do... Yeah, we don't even have Drain Sword. That is my problem. Oh! The double attack! Hartoyo! No! It was a double attack. Like, I am not kidding when I say that Banisher's get a skill that just completely breaks so many battles in half. Like, snaps it over their knee. It's disgusting. Alright, nice job, team. It's atrocious. It is nasty. Like, how crazy these guys damage, these guys being Banishers, how their damage gets once you get that certain skill. Oh yeah, Vikal's definitely more set up for Vengeful Sword anyway, because they got a lot of, they got the life bonus, more levels in general. They have more health in general. This damage must be kind of disgusting. Go Vikal! Nice. I guess Vikal is built in more the traditional sense of a Rune Knight, where you get them at a certain point in the game. You got a lot of time where you're like, yeah, we gotta learn some skills instead of just waiting for the big one to come by. But Jesus, this place is laggy. I didn't even look at the treasure that we got. But let's see. Man, this is it's kind of bad. Oh, different dragon. All right, and we got the preemptive. That didn't look like a preemptive to me, but okay. But yeah, we're gonna try to use single target items outside of battle for high to infrared, so we can stay at some pretty low health the whole time and just get real vengeful on these guys. Yes, yes, sir. Just like that. That's what I'm hoping for. Some turn 1 clears. Okay, yeah, we got a lot, but I know we got the skill expansion coming up, so it's like, okay, well, hold on. I mean, I always want more spinning edge, of course. But yeah, you guys, like, Vengeful Sword is only level 1, like, do I level up once? We'll hold off. I mean, we just saw, we were able to do crazy damage to that enemy. I mean, that was a small enemy, but you know, defenseless enemy. I came here looking for a special rare ore that could be mined in this area. But then all of a sudden I couldn't tell left from right. Man, you really saved my life.
Yeah, 13, you reached your destination. Time for phase 2. Okay, let's review. Due to Blue Dragon's Bane, Preloma is currently infested with high dragons. I think it would be way too risky to fight Emel if we just leave those alone. On the other hand, it would take way too long to hunt down each dragon one at a time. So Unit 13 is going to split into 3 separate teams. That way each team can take down a high dragon in each sector of Preloma. Dividing our strength is risky, but you guys should be able to handle Unit 13. Let's work together and clear the path to Emel. This kind of place called Divide and Conquer. My grandpa taught it to me. We'll be counting on Unit 13.
Silas and I should split up as well. We shall each accompany a squad. Silas, you go with the second team. I shall join the third team. Got it. Please let me or Jill know when you're ready to go. Okay. We even got a terminal here in case you're like, hey, if you really want to like switch some people up, now's a good time. Well, okay, yeah, let's actually split it in the way that the game kind of envisions you to. So yeah, let's put Sark's group here first. There we go. Get Hayato and Aratoyo's team second and third. Yep. Then let's depart.
Alright, time to set this plan in motion.
Why are we alone? No friends. Yuma could have been here if he played nice. But he doesn't get to be part of the operation.
Don't lie. Head north with Miss Jilt and defeat the High Dragon there.
I can allow Silas to best me. Let us go Unit 13. Before that, I think we have defeated enough dragons to, you know. Oh. All kind of stuff going on here. Anyway, let's get out of here. Wait, I've only defeated 3 dragons? Oh. Okay, it's 15. Alright, you know what? Since we've... Oh, right. We accidentally healed at the... Man. I was gonna say, since we got Vic already in a certain way, we just go and fight some of the dragons that are, in Kazan, which... I never unlocked the third one? What? Well, okay. Fine, we'll go fight some dragons on... Well, not on screen, but yeah, I'll be back. Oh my god, I think I'm finally done. I think I finally killed every dragon. It got me feeling like Emel the way I really needed all these dragons dead. Post-haste. And I believe we did not actually activate this checkpoint when we first got here. Okay, yeah, we finally got every dragon. Sweet Jesus. Alright, now we can do what I really want to. Wow. Which is, unlock the skill expansion. I mean, we could have unlocked that before. It only took like 4 pieces of, DZ to get that, but it's like, why wouldn't I just clear out everything? Okay, I can finally get skill development, level 2!
Now you can become even stronger than before. You have 13.
Construction is now complete. Please go see research and Mitch and deploy. And we will go see Mitch and we will check out our skills. Prepare ourselves for the next part, which is going to be like the next stretch of the game where we got to run around separate teams and defeat a bunch of dragons in Preloma. Welcome you 13, thanks for throwing all that DZ in our direction. There's loads of fresh skill points in this shot. Sounds yummy, don't you think? Skills have been added. A lot of SP! Power's astounding. With the help of your teammate, you can go to infinity and beyond. I'm sure someone like you has many friends. Transcend time to conjoin with them. Okay, let's look at our final set of skills, and that'll be it. So, the Hayato has got a whole bunch of ailments that she can inflict, even insta-kill. We'll have to see how I feel about all these, because of course, yeah. Blind, poison are nice all-around ailments to have. Not curse. Death, though, that's one to definitely consider. Let's see, next new skill, sacrifice. Yeah, so in case you were wondering which class got this stupid skill, it's fortunate this time. High damage to all users lost from battle. When they say lost, they mean you can never field this character again. You know, fire them, permadeath, all that type of stuff. And the damage is not really worth it at all. One earthquake, which we will see soon, is enough to cover everything the sacrifice ever wished it could. And we got E-Core, turn in, revive all fallen allies. Mana float, we already have that, yeah. Grace the sun and moon. The star is the new one, yeah. 1.5 times SP if victorious in 2 turns. So yeah, I forgot we kind of have like a full... We have a ton of SP! Firstly. And you know, now that I've kind of... Because changed Recall's playstyle suddenly they got a real different playstyle. It's like, maybe I don't feel as bad for leveling up Forest Poetry. I don't know. But Recall uses a lot of mana, so maybe we should focus on some Moonlit Poetry. Curing ally ailments is gonna be great anyway. Restore party mana to turn in. Not as much of a need. Oracle skills, yeah, let's definitely level those up. I never really use them. I kind of forget to, honestly. If we're all being honest, I forget to use these skills. And E-Core, yeah. If we're in a, match where we feel like, oh god, yeah, next turn's probably not gonna go so well, we can just pop that off. Of course, double hook, spit edge, my best friends. Quartetto does really good damage just for being a level 1, so I don't mind leveling up some more. Coup de grace, very high damage to one enemy. Drill crawl, high damage, restore own life. Anti-ailment is we've already had. Acupuncture we've had. The final flame may survive restore life even after life is 0. We should probably get that. Stardust press may counter at turn in after taking damage. Yeah, I think final flame would be a nice one to have actually. Pray to God, have we had that skill before? I don't know. Here's, well, first, okay, Aspire Sword, medium magic damage, mana absorb. But this life 50. They word it really weirdly. Basically, they're saying it drops you to 50% of your life. Magic damage based on life taken. So we'll be learning this. We will be learning this. And yeah, it'll take up more of your life, more you level it up. So here's what happens, right? You start the fight, you use Brave Sword to lower your health as much as possible. Or you start by using Life Oath, raise your max HP, and then use Brave Sword, lower your health as much as possible. Then you can either go with Drain Sword or Vengeful Sword. And those skills put together, that's basically it. That is like the ideal Rune Knight formula. And then you can also put like a Toughness Reactor or Clinch in there if you're worried about that. But yeah, it's kind of nasty. So yeah, next part will be pretty exciting. We'll be starting to see some crazy skills from these people. Knight's Wrath, no. Berserk, random frizzy attack, all magic attack speed up 3 turns. I don't think the skill is much to note. Let's see, what else here? Knight's Pride, counter upon death. This skill's also good. If you just end up dying, if it just doesn't work out, this skill does pretty crazy damage. So yes, we'll also learn this. Well, we never did end up getting a single blades samurai, so we'll still look at these skills, I guess. Serpent Thrust, we've seen that yet. Good skill. Destructive Sweep, lowers enemies' ailment resistance. 16 hand slash, very high damage. And crit. Let's see over here. Hidden Shadow. Hidden damage to stun in 1 instant. Poplar Admiral, very high damage to 1. I remember using this skill a lot when I learned it. Focused breathing, maximum life up for all allies. Dang, he could pair well with Becall. Thinking about that. Solid stance, attack and inflict rate up. Movement stance, attack and immunity up. But also, just having more life is good for. Yeah, sometimes there's situations, rare situations, where Circus kind of doing a whole lot of nothing. Especially like when the enemy, like in the Haze fight, when we had the turns we had the shield up, and I was like, well, okay, you've already done this. So yeah, let's max out Maple Tier also. Agent. Yes, we can finally learn. Yes, Rush Shot. This is it. This is where the agent can suddenly become a crazy, nasty, damage-dealing menace. So, we will be learning. We will be learning. Hey. At least put 2 lobes in when we look at the other stuff here. Sleep mode, sleep to all, sure hit if hacked. So yeah, this doesn't even have to have the enemy hacked to activate. I mean, we've seen this before in other Dragon games, but yeah. Oh man, well, let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll do that and then level up Troy Fire. It's part of the main strat. Surprise hunt, preemptive rate up. But yeah, what you do here is you put on some equipment that raises Chris's crit rate. You use hiding turn 1. I mean, you use hiding, Assassin's React, whatever order you use it in. Hiding will end up lasting more turns than Assassin React, but I'm pretty sure. Use those 2 skills, and then go Rush Shot. Yeah, you might not even need, Hide if you are lucky enough, but yeah, usually you're going with Hide. And Assassin React, then Rush Shotting enemies to death, because Rush Shot can get up to 8 hits at max level. So you're getting at least a few crits in there. Now let's see, yeah, we got level 3 versions of the elemental skills, and yeah, these might be worth learning, especially with fire, because it'll waste more cards for Crossburn. There's those skills are the same. Search skill, lucky roll, we've already seen. My turn. Ally support and react length up. Got the idle skill. Sure, might as well max that out. Yeah, the Duelist barely got anything though for the next expansion. So now I gotta try to figure out what do I want. Cause yeah, we obviously got the Judgment build. I would like more, points into, but I don't know. And Haratoyo, okay, so let's see, what new skills you get. Right, you get the non-elemental skills. Fair magic damage to 1 enemy, and magic damage bleed to 1 enemy. Mage's Consent, very high increase to next magical attack. Of course, we gotta learn that. It's called Concentrate in the other games. And level that up. Mana Burn, high magic damage to 1 enemy. Restore mana at turn in. That's good to have. That's also good to have. And extra damage can go crazy. And yeah, let's level up some Dead Man's React. It's a nice skill to have when you have so many turns where stuff can happen. Someone might just end up dying and you don't even realize, like, oh right, we still had this react. And oh god, alright, here we go. So, let's see, where do we start with what new skills we have? So Carpet, Bomb, High Fire Damage, Burn All, Dragon Busters, one we've already had, Rush, Spear, Medium Attack, Random Medium Attack to 5 enemies, Comet Spear, Jump, Random Damage Affected versus Dragons, Earthquake. Damage to all, effect depends on bombs used. This skill has changed lives, so we will get back to that in a second. Bomb switch, receive fire damage equals 1 bomb for 3 turns instant. So basically, if you take fire damage, you get a bomb. Exterminate, random fire damage to 3 enemies at battle start. All this is also a really good skill. This will just completely wipe out random encounters, is the thing. Auto reload, may gain bombs at turn end. So we're gonna start by trying to max out bomb bonus. Yes, okay, we do have enough to max out bomb bonus. And then we're going to start putting points into Earthquake. And I might put points into it. Like auto reload. I don't know. But yeah, so okay, I guess similar sort of thing going on with Pepper, because like that's kind of the reason I made a second Rune Knight. Is so that we can have, more brave sword shenanigans. So let's raise her maximum HP. and get some Brave Sword in there, and then we got a level Invincible Sword. So that's everyone. That's everyone's skills for the most part. Last thing we really need to learn is like, oh, 1,000. Well, okay, who was this gonna go to? You can't switch the team you're using this on. Right, Dolite, of course, Dolite. Like, these guys have been hanging in the back for far too long, and now we're about to see them do some nasty, nasty stuff to whatever they come across. I'm trying to figure out if I want to put another level of Earthquake. I mean, as long as we get one Earthquake out, they get a lot of things will really just die, depending on how high level Earthquake is. We could also go to Meowdens and get some more, you know, SP from that. Or we could do the SP quest. I don't know. We'll see how things go for now, though. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Next episode's gonna be fun. So, till then,